Hello friends, my name is RagePanda1 and today I want to tell you how you can get your account reviewed specifically by me in your own special YouTube video. But first I want to talk to you about the big project that I've been working on because I've been working on this project for you. And that project is RagePanda1.com. And you can see here on the homepage it shows you my latest YouTube video followed by the previous 3 before that. But that's not what this website is all about. I will say though that on certain browsers such as Vivaldi, the embedding for those videos does not work. And I also want to mention that the donation link down here is not an indication that you should donate money to me. There are some people who have asked if they could, how they could, and that is why I put that link there. I do not want anybody to donate to me unless it is something that makes them feel good and something they can afford. So please do not go out of your way, and the same is true for the merch store, which we will get to later. The point and purpose of this website is to be a resource for you to be able to figure out what's good, what I might think of certain traits and champions, and also what the community thinks about it, which is a section we will get into soon. So for the traits, we can search by maybe I just want to see basic traits because I don't have any mythic companions. You can do that here. Maybe I want to look for just traits that affect my DPS. You can do that here. And there's many more filters that you can put on there. And of course, if you have one that you just want to read what I think, you can type it in and it'll come up with just that one. And we can click into there. It's going to tell you all the information about that trait at level 18. In the future, when the rest of the website is fully completed, I'm going to go back through and add various levels so that you can see how the things change as the levels progress. But obviously, that's a lot of work. Underneath all that information, though, you will find a section where you can get my opinion on a trait. For instance, with hulking, I believe it should be on every single team. Every single team benefits from having one hulking on it. So you can learn all of that and more on the website. And underneath everything else, we've got this review section. The reviews affect only the page that you are on. So if you leave a review here, you are leaving a review about the hulking trait. And I want you to do that so that people can see what the rest of the community thinks. Even if you already know everything about the game, I still want you to go to the website and I still want you to fill out these reviews. Now, right now, I don't have any ads on the website. It's completely ad-free. I don't make any money from you coming over here and just putting your reviews on. This is only to help the community. I do intend eventually to put AdSense ads somewhere on the website, but that ain't what this is about. We're trying to build a resource so people can learn and grow together, and that's why I'm telling you about it now before it's even monetized. Now, you may notice small sections like the districts section. This is going to tell you all of the best people and the best traits and how and why I think you should use them. This is a small section for the districts. I could go on, and I will. But I want to get the most important things out first, and the most important thing that I'm working on right now is our champion page. And the champion page is going to work a lot like the traits do. There's all sorts of different filters. If you want to see people that are only in the base game, you can do that. If you want to see people who are only event champions, you can do that as well. You can search for just marksmen, warriors, assassins, males, females. You can even search for people that do decent DPS and all sorts of others. Now, obviously, I don't have everybody on this website right now. I have, I think, about 15 people that are totally completed, and I am working diligently to get that number higher and higher for you. But if we hop on into one of our champions here, we're going to see that it shows us that they're a warrior, what district they're good for, my recommended trait build for them. Now, in the future, there may be more than one of these, but for right now, I'm just doing my main build that I would do on the person. I give you a description of why I would do that build, and I give you all of their stats, some in-depth strategy that might help you to use them more effectively, including who they pair well with, a description of all of their skills at max level. Now, I'm not sure if I'll add in every single level of this information at some point. I feel like that might be too cluttered and a little unnecessary, but that remains to be seen. If people want it, then it's going to be there. And at the end of this, I give you a description of whether or not I think the person is even worth using. Now, I don't want anybody to take that as gospel. If you have a different opinion, that is what the review section is for, please. Especially the people who are well educated on the game, come in and leave your reviews. But don't feel like if you don't know everything about the game that you're not qualified to leave a review because your opinion matters as much as everybody else's. I just want the community to have a general vibe of what everybody else thinks, and if that's what they need to make an opinion, then you're helping them to make those difficult choices, and I think that that's a great thing. I think it's good for our community in general, and that's why I'm building this website. Now, before we get into the account reviews and how to be a part of that, I am going to mention my merch store because I enjoy enjoy it, and I'm proud of it. Now, I've done my best to keep these prices low, but I understand that these merch stores are not the cheapest way that you could buy a shirt. But I do have many options here with many styles, and we're including some more styles. Here I have a shirt that says, "I know how to make friends," with the punish button. Little throwback joke to one of my videos about the prison system. And of course, I make fun of the furry community maybe too often on my channel, but it's all in fun, and I wanted to extend an olive branch by making them their own shirt. So much like the donation button, I don't want you to participate in this unless it's comfortable for you. Please don't put yourself out. It's fine. It does help me pay for hosting the website, and eventually, if it really takes off, maybe it'll help me get the new computer that I need. But money is not the source of inspiration for this website, so there you have it. Now, in order to get these account reviews, I'm going to need you to join my Discord, which the link will be in the description below. There's a few things that I want you to do in the Discord. Number one, just, be cool. Just hang out, talk with us. We're trying to build a community. One of the things you can talk about is anything that I got wrong on the website. If there's something that's a glaring problem, if a link is taking you to the wrong place, please let me know about it. I really, really need help making sure that I am doing a good job here. So that's one way that you can help me. And the way that I'm going to help you is by making a section in the Discord where you can sign up for these account reviews. Now, I waited to do this because I wanted to make sure that I had permission from Goat Games to be able to do it. It is not against terms of service for me to do this in this way, as long as you're comfortable with it happening. Now, I'm not going to make any severe changes to your account without your permission. I'm not going to rob your account of all your resources and be a jerk. But what I am going to do is I'm going to review how you're doing in the game. I am going to say the things that you're doing wrong, and I'm going to tell you what you could be doing better. I'm also going to praise the things that you're doing right. And the reason that we do this, number one, it's a cool little interaction for me to share with the community. I like to be able to do stuff with you guys. Number two, it's a very educational piece of content, not only for the people who I am reviewing, but for me as a creator in general to see where my community is at, and for the surrounding community as a whole, because we are going to make videos out of this content to share around with everybody. So we're all going to be learning together, and that is exactly what I want from my community. I have not yet decided if I'm going to have the participants be in the video or if it will just be their accounts that are in the video. That's something that will be worked out in time. So if any of that sounds cool to you, you need to be in my Discord. The link for that is in the description below. We have a very great community. I haven't seen anybody being rude yet, and if anybody starts to be rude, then we will just throw them out of the community. It's very simple. I don't have any specific rules set up, but I think that the social contract that we all sign by being human beings is enough to go by. Now, of course, more perks come from being in my Discord. You get to help decide what kinds of videos I'm making next. I will be making companion videos for every single one of these pages on the champions, and if there are champions that you want to see sooner than the others, your opinion will be taken into account, and those opinions will be registered on my Discord server. So I hope you get the point that we're trying to be inclusive here, and we want everybody to learn and grow together. That's what I'm all about. Now you know how to be a part of it, and I hope that you'll make the choice to do that. I think we've had plenty of calls to action in this video already, so I'm just going to end it here. And before we sign out, I just want to thank everybody for getting me to 1,800 subscribers. Man, I have failed at YouTube several times in the past, so it's really great to taste some success and to feel the love and the support of all of the people around. You guys are awesome. You are why I do this, and you're why I'm able to do this. So thank you again for watching the video. I have been RagePanda1, and I will see you in the next one.